viewers, Rectangular back, this time with another haul video. Here we have some loose figures that I picked up off of eBay. Starting on the left we have the Elite Roman Reigns without his vest. And next we have in the middle from NECA the Team Fortress 2 Engineer. And on the far right here we have Devon Dudley, and I think that's a Jakks Pacific figure. And yeah, I got pretty good deals on all of them. The Roman Reigns, I already had one to use for a generic thug. Did a head swap on him. The problem with that figure is that his skin tone is much darker than most of the wrestling figures, so it's hard to find heads that fit correctly to match the skin tone. So I found I have a couple heads that work really well with that body, but I didn't want to have tattoos on two figures, so if I ever want to use them in conjunction with each other, it would look silly if they both had the same tattoos. So I got one. This one, I'm trying to remember what I paid for him. I don't know, it was maybe like $10 shipped or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna use some nail polish remover to take those tattoos off, and I may end up using I do have that head on another body, but I'll probably end up using modifying this head by cutting his hair and probably repainting it, probably giving him a full beard. That way I can use him on another body as well. Then we have the Team Fortress 2 Engineer, which I already have a couple of those, but couldn't pass up this one. They're really hard to find loose, and the seller refunded most of my money because the clasp is broken on his toolbox, but that's not a big deal for me, so got a really good deal. Basically just paid shipping for him, and probably on this one I'm going to Dremel off the helmet, or cut the helmet off and Dremel it out so that I can have yet another head on there with the same helmet. I do have some other helmets that I can use on other figures, but wanted to keep these guys with the overalls consistent with the hard hats. So I'll probably end up repainting the shirt as well, and probably end up selling the pistol. I think it was somebody on Facebook asked me if if I didn't mind getting rid of the pistols, so I'll probably end up selling that. And last we have Devon Dudley. I have him in this really funky pose because I wanted to show he's got double jointed elbows, which is really nice. You don't find, this is an Elite figure here, and they still only come with single jointed elbows. They have great leg articulation, but that really hinders what you can do. There's no way that figure can get into this pose, so really like the fact that he's got those double jointed elbows. As you know, if you've been watching my channel loyally, I've been working on different kit bashes for Luke Cage, and my buddy Nick, Marvelous Nick Toys, he posted a picture of this figure on Facebook, and I had to make the comment, great minds think alike, because he wanted to use it for custom Luke Cage, and so I'm going to be doing the same thing with him. He even has articulated fingers, so don't know if I'm going to end up keeping those, but the hands are definitely useful for another custom down the road. But yeah, just the fact that this thing has got amazing articulation. He's got an ab joint, which doesn't really work that great. The ab crunch doesn't really move that far forward or back, but he's got those ball jointed hips, which are really good for dynamic poses. And he's got great ankle rockers and double jointed knees. He's got that joint that a lot of the older Toy Biz Marvel Legends, like the Wolverine, Series 6 Wolverine has, that armpit joint, and of course, like I said, the double jointed elbows, which are fantastic. He does have a disc in the neck, so he can look up pretty good amount, so very, very cool. Probably just end up swapping out the hands and repainting him, and make him yet another version of Luke Cage. So that's the main reason I got him. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next set of items. Next up from Toy Biz, we have a pair of Lord of the Rings horses. Now you guys are probably sick of seeing these, and these should be the last two that I plan to pick up. They both came from, actually the one on the left came from eBay and the one on the right came from a gentleman on Facebook, and got good deals on both of them. Actually, I think I got a better deal on the one on from Facebook, the Ring Wraith horse. It's in pretty good condition. There's only like a little bit of green paint there on the side of his head, which don't know where that might have come from. But yeah, I'm planning to. I'm probably going to end up repainting both of them. Definitely, this one has got some brown paint blotches on it. I don't remember if it came that way or if when I was messing around with these, if I ended up getting some paint on it or what, but not a big deal. I did try to do some modifications, and still haven't found a good solution. I was talking with my friend Punker Mike, and because he picked up a couple at a thrift store, and yeah, there's not really an easy way to remove the gimmick from these guys. I did pull out one of the pins down here in the lower leg. You can see that it's what happens is that there's a spring in each one of these joints, and also a string that goes inside the entire leg of the two front legs, and then back into some sort of mechanism here with a switch. And I cut the string and took out the spring of that leg joint, so it just dangles now. So you know, that's got its pros and cons. You know, it's not going to be very stable that way. So I'm hoping I can get something wedged in there so it'll be kind of ratcheted. I don't know. I'm still kind of racking my brain on how exactly to fix it, because I want to be able to, when they're resting, not have them in the same pose like that. So so that the other leg, the right leg, will come down, but the only way to do that is to force the mechanism into position. So don't know exactly what I'm going to do to fix that. I'm thinking maybe trying to put something into the switch back here so that when you press it down you can force it, basically lock it into place. And that's where I really wish that they had gone with this figure, is giving you the option of locking it into position so that you can have it either posed that way or that way. But you know, right now it's stuck in that one position. So if you got any suggestions, please pass them along, and let's move on to the last set of items. Finally, this week we have a pair of Royal Guards from Star Wars. These are unlicensed or knockoff or bootleg, however you want to call it. These are not made by Hasbro. They actually don't know who they're made by. The original figures that they were molded from or based upon were Kotobukiya statues. I did already review these figures and did some size comparisons with others, so definitely go back and check that out if you're interested in these. And I did make some custom weapons to go with these guys, which I also showed in my review. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. And I got them from different sellers on China. One came from eBay and the other one was the Chinese equivalent of eBay, which is AliExpress. And then for Christmas, my girlfriend hooked me up with the space walls, which are behind the figures. These, a couple of different people have already reviewed them, and they're really nice, really high quality plastic, very easy to use. I just have them kind of propped up back here and clipped together with some binder clips that you can get at any office supply type of store, and in fact I think dollar stores even carry these. And yeah, they come with some stickers, which are, I think, are kind of useless. Binder clips are definitely, I think, the way to go. And I'll have to probably go with Robo Killa, who did the review for the Fwoosh. Did a really cool floor piece where he took a piece of glass and spray painted the back of it. So I'll probably end up stealing that idea for flooring for, you know, Death Star. That's basically what this is like Death Star walls. So yeah, very cool, and thank you so much to my girlfriend for the early present. I'm very happy with it. Let's see, a company called GTP Toys. They are the ones who make these. You can find them on Facebook, and they also have their own website as well. So it'll cost you $95 for the set. You get 11 of them, and hopefully down the road they're going to have add-on packs that like 2 packs of different molds. And they're also supposed to be making some accessories like crates and things like that. So I'm looking forward to supporting these guys. And with that, hopefully you guys liked the video. You share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.